Treasure for Mystie, Mystie here. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Today I'm going to be painting some more. So as always, I start by coating my canvases in a clear acrylic paint, a white acrylic paint. Nothing clear about it. It's just the same color as the canvas. So these are the colors that I'm going to be using today, and I'm going with more of a fall theme for real this time. And I'm going to be doing an apple and a fox. So to start out with, as always, painting the background first. And once I've got all that paint on there, I'm going to let it dry and actually leave it for about 20 minutes to dry. Then I can get started on my apple, which I just go in with a wide brush and make the apple shape first and then fill it in nice and rich and smooth. One of my favorite things to paint actually is just red fruits, which you may or may not have already figured out just from my 2 painting videos on this channel. And of course I'm going to add a little bit of background element. And I know I said in the previous video that I always go in odd numbers, but on this one I went with 2 just because I feel like the leaf and the stem on the apple already make it a little bit of a busier painting, so I just did 2 little leaves in the background. Going in with a black outline to define the shape of my apple, which I did forget to do with the strawberry in my last video, as many of my friends and family pointed out. So I guess you can call me a liar. And I'm going to anthropomorphize my fruit as usual, give it a little smile and a signature. Going in for my next fall themed painting with a nice rich purple background. I was going to do like a sunset sort of color, but ultimately decided against it because I don't want to do like a full landscape background, so I just went with plain purple. This is going to be a fox. I'm starting with the red outline, and I actually have 2 takes of this. You can see the failed one on Patreon if you want, where I made the fox a really weird shape because I'm not sure what happened. I've painted foxes before, I just forgot what they looked like, I guess. So this one is a little bit more normal looking, I guess you could say. Giving it big ears. I love foxes with big ears. This isn't actually the largest eared fox, so that'd be a fennec fox, which they're not really red, they're more of a sandy color. This is more of a like North American, oh gosh, I can't even think of what breed this would be. The white and red kind with a bushy tail. Filling in some white around the eyes. The chest and ears, of course, get white as well. And I didn't really like the red that I went with, so I lightened it up a little bit and mixed in just a tiny bit of yellow to make it a little more rusty. I always think of foxes having a more rust-like red than like a fire engine red, which I think is sort of what that first layer was. So I lightened it up a little bit, giving my fox a dark outline as well, some eyes and a nose. Now what's funny is this video actually took, like painting these, not counting dry time for the backgrounds, took like 30 minutes to make. Now this was my first time using Mod Podge, which I went back and did on my other paintings as well. Let me tell you, I was not expecting the smell. I had no idea Mod Podge stinks so bad. It has a really strong sort of chemically, almost like a sickly sweet smell. How would you describe it? Let me know in the comments how you would describe the smell of Mod Podge. I would describe it as gross. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. If you want to see more like it, subscribe to Treasure for Mystie on YouTube. Head on over to patreon.com/treasureformistie for exclusive Patreon content. If you subscribe to the Artist Appreciation tier, you could get either the fox or the apple in the mail or another painting from this channel. We put out new videos every day, so I hope to see you tomorrow.